I am so sorry for that. My mic was muted. Welcome back to the Checkered NASCAR League. I'm your host, Morris173, and tonight is going to be the National Series race from Phoenix International Raceway, or ISM Raceway, however you want to call it. I already forgot the name of the race, so don't count me on that. But, if you hear any noise in the background, that's just my family getting the computer set up for my mom, and she loves the computer. So.
These Microsoft.
And I got the invite from Bradley. I waited for a little while to accept it. And Bradley's wanting part-time tonight, so it'll be very interesting to see how these guys handle ISM. So, like I mentioned, if you hear any background noise, that's my family. Don't worry about them. But just wait for the invites. It's for me to accept the invite, I should say. And
neither did I.
I wouldn't have even thought about back to back.
Let's see. I don't think I can accept it yet.
I think that when I got it on that, whatever it was, I could.
But it's going to be 100 laps tonight. 6 drivers are competing. Like 4 drivers are competing for 2 spots. Because Predator won last week in Texas, so he's on to the championship 4. And Weasel is good enough. Is good in points right now, so he should be locked into the championship 4 based on points. So that leaves GT Jones, Incog, Trainer, and Norfree, the 4 drivers competing for those final 2 spots on the cutoff line. Norfree and Trainer are both in must-win situations heading into tonight's race, and GT Jones and Incog are doing what they need. Are going to try to do what they need to do to stay above that cutoff line and get into the championship 4. I had to back out last second because I got the invite. I got an invite that I accepted. I think I have another invite ready to go. So. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, we got a lot of good cars here tonight. Got Mike winning part-time to 51. You got Bradley winning part-time to 11. Got Ed Fire winning the 8, who won the last truck race. Actually, he not the last truck race. He won one of the last truck races, I should say, in Martinsville. But there you go. There's the name of the race: the Desert Diamond West Valley Casino 200. That's the name of this race tonight. But
see the lady at the thing.
We're just gonna wait to see these drivers hit the track. Like I mentioned, it's gonna be 100 laps around this 1 mile short track. 4 drivers going for 2 spots. We'll see. We'll see how these guys handle the race tonight, especially most of these guys. As we look at Bradley here on the 11, this will be one of his last races of the season of the National Series. Made the announcement he's going to take over Richard Childress Racing at the end of the year, at the beginning of next year. He's going to drive, I believe, I think the 3 car. I don't know. I don't know if it's the 3 car, or it might be the 8. I don't know. In Cup, but I feel like it'll be one of those races, or one of those rides. Got NASCAR Man the 7 here. Made the announcement as they go 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, got Trainer in the 23 slid right in front of NASCAR Man the 7. And they're on, you can see the cars going back and forth. That's my connection, because family's on the computer. So I don't know if Bradley wrecked there or not. Yeah, he did. There's a lot of damage on that 11 car. You see Mike in the 51 taking the lead. Got Predator back there on the 9, wanting some patriotic colors tonight, honoring our own veterans tonight. I believe he's the only one wanting a patriotic Thanksgiving tonight. So, thank you to the armed forces for help serving our country and making this place a good country to live in. They say NASCAR man in 7 get hit the back of the 0 line guy. Line guy got his first career win 3 weeks ago at Kansas. Try to end the year strong. He's going to jump over to the 9 car Virginia Motorsports next year. Predator's going to stay in the National Series. He's going to be driving I believe the 18 in the National Series next year. Car that Weasel's driving right now. As that's coming and hits the wall there going into turn 3. Here's Mike in the 51, who's going to be taking over Stewart-Haas Racing at the beginning of next season. It's going to be in the 4 car, I believe, in the Cup Series. And he's got Sal, who unfortunately missed the playoffs, missed the championship 4 last night. He'll be moved up to the National Series to drive the 00 car for Mike's team.
You got one too? Great.
It'll be very interesting how yeah, like I mentioned, it's going to be very interesting how Mike's new team is going to play out next year. See what drives he can get in his Cup cars and national cars, or national car in the 98. Here's Predator in the 9, who's punched his ticket to the championship 4 last week at Texas. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about tonight. He knows he's going for a title at Homestead. I can bet you he's going to be very conservative tonight in that 9 car.
Yeah, I'm wondering what that's going to be like.
He was like, I have 8 plus in stock, but honestly, right now, it's cheaper to buy the extra.
And I will not be surprised to see Predator up front here tonight. See what he can do tonight. Here's Zincog at the 10, who's currently 4th on the playoff grid. He is on the bubble, has to make it to championship 4. It's going to be very interesting if he can make it to the championship 4. I think he will. I think he and GT Jones are still going to be in the championship 4. But right now, I believe Trainer's in the lead, so that would not bode well for either Incog or GT Jones if Trainer's in the lead. Either him or Northfleet is in the lead tonight. Because I moved the cutoff line, and we moved everyone to the cutoff line down 1, except for Predator and Weasel. And then it'll be a fight between GT Jones and Incog on points. Here's Weasel in the 18. Like I mentioned, he's safe on points, so he knows he's going to the championship 4. He hasn't had much luck in terms of stages. He would win. It would win stages and end up finishing 2nd in the race. He's still trying to do the trifecta, sweep all the stages and win the race. Hopefully he can do that tonight. If not, then Homestead.
So they weren't going to give you.
And as he makes his way up to the Cup Series next to drive the 95 car, full of Outfit Racing as an affiliate with Joe Gibbs Racing.
Yeah, like if you go to Best Buy,
it's going to be interesting how he does in the Cup Series next year.
Yeah, the guy at Best Buy said that I could go to Verizon and get them and hand them all.
There's one guy in the 0, I already mentioned about him. Here's that fight in the 8, who's still looking for his 2nd win in the National Series.
Now, I hope I can do that.
Made an announcement way back that he'll be moved up to the Cup Series full-time next year, drives the 71 car as an affiliate with Tommy Baldwin Racing, as an affiliate with Hendrick Motorsports. So we're seeing how Ed does in the Cup Series next year. And you got a trainer in front of him in the 23 who's in a must-win situation, 9 along with Norfrey, to make it to Championship 4. Kind of like what I mentioned about NCOG, who's behind these two. GT Jones in the 1 is trying to get as many points as he can, because if Trainer or Norfrey wins, they will have to fall back on the points between NCOG and GT Jones. They'll get that last spot. And speaking of Trainer, there he is in that 23 car. Nice paint scheme on that Chevy Camaro, excuse me. This will be a career race for both Trainer and Norfrey if they can win tonight. Punch your tickets to Championship 4. Gonna be very interesting. Once Trainer completes his lap, then I'm going to try to get an interview in here real quick.
Oh, and the lightning cable for the headphones. They don't have a headphone jack anymore, baby.
Alright, so we're gonna get Trainer, not Trainer. Let's get Predator in here, knowing that he's going to the Championship 4. We'll see if we can get him in here for an interview. Let me just show y'all his car real quick. That's not what I wanted. Let me show y'all his car real quick. There it is. And now I'm gonna get Predator in here.
Oh, it's our Amazon password.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, Predator, how are you?
I'm alright.
One camera.
That's good. Now, I'm knowing that you and Weasel are probably the two safest drivers on the track, because you both know that you're going to the Championship 4. So how are you going to treat tonight's race?
You want the truth or you want the lie?
Truth, please.
Truth. I'm really just here to just be here. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not here to cause any problems tonight, unlike last week where everybody on GT Motorsports had some issues with me, but it is what it is. So I'm just going in this race to just be here.
Now, have you done any practices lately to get ready for Homestead?
Yeah, I have. Ever since I won Texas, that has been my main focus to just show up to Homestead and I'll beat Weasel and whoever else is there. I knew Weasel was, you know, everybody. Hold on. Yes. I'm doing it on purpose, everybody. So, I've been just practicing Homestead, just beat everybody, outbeat everybody. So, and then I got Bradley going to be on my spotter stand, so I can just focus and worry about that and not have to worry about kids yelling in the background and adults that act like kids yelling in the background. So.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can get to tonight, and hope to see you in the Championship 4 at Homestead.
All right, I appreciate it.
Alright, now let's get Weasel in here. Show y'all his car real quick. There it is. Now let's get Weasel in here. Alright. Alright, sit down by the Weasel. He should be joining any minute now.
Well, you got a new phone, a new watch, and a new TV.
This watch is old.
Just waiting for Weasel. This will probably be the last interview before qualifying. And there's Weasel. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing alright. Now I'm knowing that pretty much you are safe on points, I would assume, to make it to the championship 4. How are you gonna treat tonight's race?
Well, this track, I'd like to go out there and get a win. I'm pretty much already locked in on points, but I'd like to get a win because I haven't won since Richmond. I kind of wanted to get another win. I've been pretty decent at the flatter bank tracks this year, so hoping that'll carry over here to Phoenix. I really like this track. I think I ran pretty well here. And just happy to be able to race it because I almost wasn't going to make it. And worried if I didn't make it, and then trainer in order for win to do it, knocked me out. So I'm glad I was able to show up.
Now, have you done some practice for Homestead, knowing that you're going to make it to the championship 4?
I've done a little bit of practice, not a lot. Going to be heavy practicing it this next week.
Yeah, that's just gone.
It's already? Go ahead on.
It does take
This
long.
is a noise background, don't worry about that.
It doesn't.
But
I'm so glad
how are you gonna treat like, what do you think is gonna be the trickiest part of this track tonight for most of you drivers?
I think this track's really not that tricky.
That would be
Really pretty easy to hold the line on this track. This tire was not that big of a problem with this track. But I think the dog leg might be a problem because there's some people that cut it, some people that don't. We might have a couple of like tap stuff that people coming up and the dog leg or whatever. But I think that's probably going to be the worst part. And also the restart zone is really far back from the start line, so it's I think that'll probably cause some problems.
wow.
Alright, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can make it through the night, and hope to see you in the championship 4 at Homestead.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. That's it for part number 1 of the 3-part live stream tonight. Thank you all for tuning back into this part of the channel. Hopefully see y'all part number 2 at qualifying. And I will see y'all there.
Do it again. There you go.